All right, so we got greater demons. They're great. Baby, it was on. You make me want to roll my window down. It grew. Other than that, I'm back from my 3-day break. Your boy is on fire. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm happy. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Quack, quack. Demons are pretty great. Oh, man.
Hi, friends. Demons are evil. They are abhorrent.
They are.
Dare I say, they're even icky. But
true.
Goddamn, they're kind of cool.
Nah. Hell no. As a man of the Lord, Yo, as a man of the Lord, man, those things, nothing's cool about that, yo. And I know a lot of you YNs out there that watch Warhammer and stuff like that. Yo, y'all are demons, okay? Yo, quit the bat. Yo. Join the other side, yo. Join the other. Yo. Pick up a Bible, yo. It's not cool to be a demon. It's not cool to be a YN, yo. This is what's going on.
And just as that totally real quote in the beginning states, what could be cooler than demons? Well, greater demons, of course.
Oh, no.
And I've already discussed the lesser demons, so be sure to watch that after this video. But today, we're talking about the big boy, poop your pants and go nutso crazy guys of chaos, the greater demons.
Oh, no.
Greater demons are demons, but greater and are some of the mightiest, if not the mightiest, warriors of chaos. They are often the commanders of the demonic hordes as well as their champions. These dudes are a terrifying sight on the battlefield, and their power can range from insanos capable of razing entire planets to little dudes who could almost kill a single ultramarine. But Kato is an insano, so don't let that discount the demon's capabilities too much.
Okay.
Anyways, though, as a quick refresher, all demons are a piece of their god, and greater demons are the most powerful pieces who are most reminiscent of their masters. Demons can be summoned into real space through arcane rituals and chaotic sacrifices.
Oh,
Essentially,
hell no. See, it's what we talking about, y'all. See? Hey, y'all that be dibbling and dabbling with these demons, this is what happens. Hey, one day you might wake up, like, bro, you start shaking like a salt shaker, and you start hitting the Harlem Shake. So, hey, something going on. Hey, your chest start hurting. Your stomach start growling like you haven't eaten in 2 weeks. Like everything start malfunctioning. This is what started. Hey, y'all like to dibble dabbling with these demons. This is what happens.
The boundary between the immaterium and real space must be weakened enough for a demon to cross over and wreak havoc.
Demon!
Since greater demons are much more powerful and demand a stronger presence, they're harder to summon into real space and can over a limited amount of time. Think of the barrier between real space and the warp like a filter. Small particles can pass through the filter, but a giant fucking rock couldn't.
Yeah.
Thus, the metaphorical wall between dimensions must be weakened more in order to summon greater demons.
Is this where Magnus come through? Is this where Magnus, like, is this where he kind of like fumbles everything?
Or have summon in areas where the warp is much more potent. In addition, once summoned, their metaphorical tether to reality must be constantly maintained lest they vanish back into the warp. This is a convenient way to nerf greater demons in canon, and it also plays well into chaos as they must constantly sow chaos in order to perpetuate their war path.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, when possible, the trouble of summoning a greater demon is often worth it for the followers of chaos, since these demons are some of the most powerful entities in the entire set.
Oh my goodness gracious. Like, we about to go down. Listen. We about to, and listen. If I'm looking at my phone, I got like Amazon packages coming through and stuff like that. So I like to check them and stuff. All right. So don't mind me. Okay. Don't be like, oh, yo, he's looking at his phone. He's not even watching it. I am watching the video, yo. I am. Other than that, listen. Look at this, yo. Look at this damn freaky demon. Look at Diddy 8.0 right here, bro. Tongue out and everything, yo. Just strong, strong. He got the. He got the wizard snappers on the right hand. He got all types of skirts and stuff. Tongue all out. This is ridiculous. I'm guessing this is like the Tzeentch thing or whatever. He's just a bulky bird. You got this Hall of Fame just menace in the front right here. We call him Crash Out 3.0. And then we got Booger Boy. This is, yo, rabonkulous. Ridiculous, yo. Look at this, bro. Yo, which one is his mouth? Like, what's this for? Like, what is his mouth for? Like, what do you do? There's no way you go around kissing people's stomachs. What's going on, bro?
With that being said, let's go into
He over here smooching people's belly buttons.
specific types of great
Yo,
Each
is this
Chaos
what we
God
doing?
has their own special little guys who look like them and best embody their key traits. Let's just start with Nurgle, since I already drew this one before, and everyone seems to just love Nurgle.
Wait, so he draws these? I didn't. Yo, okay, wait. I thought he had somebody else like make these. Wow.
The greater demons in Nurgle are the great unclean ones. These funky fats are a menace in battle and serve as the commanders of the Plague Legions. Also, it may be a good time to mention this, since the Codex also mentions this about here, but even though all demons are essentially a piece of their patron god, this does not mean that they're a one-minded hive mind, and generally the stronger and more influential demons have more distinct personalities. So, applying this to great unclean ones, different great unclean ones have different preferences for their strategies. For example, this unclean one likes mechs with stupid, insane guns. This unclean one likes monkey-shaped mechs. And this unclean one likes to be evil with an imp, roadrunner, and industrial mech in a 3,000-point game. Yes, this is a Battletech reference. Yes, I called me and my friends great unclean ones. And yes, I will exact my revenge with 4 PPCs, a sword, and a million lasers.
Okay, yo, Crack Duck, let's calm down, yo. Crack Duck, you sound more and more like a school threat. Yo, let's calm down. You can tell when somebody's like talking and they start gritting their teeth. He's like, you're on the main. Yo, hey, let's calm down, yo. Let's take a chill pill. I don't know if you can consume pills, but even if you can't, yo, let's, I I don't drink or nothing, but like, if you need a drink, yo, just let me know, yo. Cause man, he started turning up a little bit. He said, yo.
Anyways, though, great unclean ones are horrifying mountains of rotting flesh and bubbling filth. These fattos are slow on the battlefield, but they're huge.
Hey, fattos is crazy. Crack Duck, I just want you to know, fattos is insane.
Huge bodies and revolting blessings allow them to tank an ungodly amount of damage, and they're nearly unstoppable on the battlefield. They slowly advance, spreading their plagues and death, and they use their bulk to literally crush their enemies. Then, if that fails, they can always just use their humongous swords, flails, and bells to kill whatever else.
Makes sense.
Great unclean ones are also quite interesting, as they figuratively and literally embody Nurgle's signature rot motif. Great unclean ones will constantly go through a cycle of rot and rebirth. The cycle often begins with the spread of a new disease, then the great unclean one will rot and wither away, and then once properly decayed, the demon will shed its rotted flesh with a new and fun
Oh hell. So basically they just like, it's like layers of just rot and layers of just feces and
disease ready to kill millions. Further exemplifying Nurgle, the great unclean ones display a seemingly contradictory joy and care for their underlings, almost seeing them as their children. However, this drives me up the wall whenever I see it. This does not mean that Nurgle or his literal actual demons are good guys or even nice.
Of course they're not.
Literally a toxic relationship.
Bro, facts.
Sure, Nurgle cares about his followers and loves them equally, but only after they give him their soul, turn into a disgusting flesh poo, and then do all of his bidding. He goes to people in their darkest times, often said darkest times are his fault.
Hey yo, and at first, bro, I thought Nurgle was like the only like nice chaos guy and stuff, bro. It's not, bro. He's finessing. He's finessing, bro. He is finessing. He's like, yo, it's basically like, oh, well, well, since you think that you're ugly, it's okay, man. Like, bro, give your soul to me, bro. Like, you'll be fine, bro. You'll be loved over here. It's okay, bro. It's okay to be stinking and rotten and just all the things you can control. It's okay to be the worst of those things. That's basically what he's saying. It's not like we accept you for what you are, and it's okay to be ugly, whatever. You can't control it. He's finessing the game, bro. He's really finessing the game. It's really ridiculous.
Then he offers them help, mutates them into horrible, disgusting freakazoids, and then gaslights them into being internally happy so that they'll do whatever he wants. He is a manipulator.
Facts.
But he's nice to his manipulator. So yeah, who would have thought that the evil devil allegory would be a manipulator? So silly. But speaking of manipulation, let's go to the king or maybe queen or maybe prince. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're on to Slaanesh, the god of excess. The greater demons of Slaanesh are the keepers of secrets. And unlike the great unclean ones, the Slaaneshi keepers of secrets are only deployed by Slaanesh when his other forces have failed. This may seem unusually reserved for the god of excess, but to me, it makes sense as Slaanesh is basically edging her most bloodthirsty and vicious servants for an explosive last resort, likely making them as effective as possible. I'm not sure if this is the actual reason or if there is an actual reason out there, but it's my personal headcanon. Anyways, the Keepers of Secrets are very intelligent demons who prey on its enemies through powerful manipulations and the sometimes even more powerful manipulations.
Really? This is what we don't. Yo, crack duck. Make a joke like that again. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you. You're done for. Make a joke like that again. That wasn't even funny. Why am I smiling? That wasn't even... Yo, crack duck. Make a joke like that again, yo. We will personally, and when I say we, me and the viewers will personally, bro, sign off on the papers of shipping you to a mental asylum, yo. Don't play with us. That joke was crazy work. Manipulation. Yo, that wasn't even funny, yo. Yo, I promise you, bro, we'll sign, yo, cracked up. I promise you, we'll sign the petition to get you in that straitjacket, bro. Keep playing with us. It will happen. It will happen, bro. We'll sign that petition right now. Bro, hey, yo, we'll make this thing go viral. Bro, make that joke again. You'll be in a straitjacket by Tuesday. I promise.
Anyways, these evil mofos wear intricate jewelry, their bodies are decorated, and they emanate a quote-unquote glamorous and mind-dulling musk. I'm glad that Slaanesh finally made commercial-accurate acts in the year 40,000. Very cool. Anyways, though, the Keepers of Secret wear these adornments both for their own greed and vanity, but also to further their unnatural allure. Keepers of Secrets innately know the deepest desires of all beings it comes across, and it leverages this knowledge to manipulate or kill their foes. They can shift their form to be impossibly alluring and speak irresistible promises to their victims. It is even said that for a normal person, just looking upon a Keeper of Secrets can cause them to lose their self-will. But if gaslighting fails, then the demons have to move on to girl bossing. And by girl bossing, I mean cutting hundreds of dudes in half in a matter of seconds with your freshly painted nails.
Oh, Lord.
Keepers of Secrets view violence and death as an art form and have an unparalleled joy for killing. They revel in torturing, terrorizing, and killing their victims and increase.
Man, bro, imagine. Bro, imagine what Slaanesh is doing to all the men down there. Oh my goodness, bro. And they just eating it up. Pause. But they're just eating it up. They're just, there's nothing they can do, bro. They down there, bro. Bro, oh man. Man, Slaanesh is having a way. It's not funny, bro, because I can only imagine, like, if I'm in, like, Slaanesh's, like, like, chaos world or whatever, bro, and I'm down bad and, like, it's over for me, bro, imagine what Slaanesh is going to do to me, bro. Oh, my goodness, yo. Y'all want to talk about Diddy and oil? Oh, man, yo. Hey, Lord have mercy. Oh, my goodness. Woo! I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa!
To depraved ways.
Oh
Even more
my
so
God.
than other demons, the Keepers feed off of the emotions of their foes due to their Slaaneshi origins.
Lord have
Even
mercy.
getting hurt powers and probably turns on these wacko demons since Slaanesh has a thing for pain and pleasure. In combat, the Keepers of Secrets specialize in speed and aggression. Like the Demonettes, Keeper of Secrets are extremely graceful and vicious fighters. They seek to improve their skills and perform the perfect display of violence. Their blistering speed in conjunction with their constant seductions makes them a deadly foe. Speaking of deadly, let's talk about the next greater demon. That makes no sense. All greater demons are deadly. But a greater demon, especially known for killing and loving killing, somehow even more than the others, are the Bloodthirsters of...
Nah, hey. This whole Bloodthirsters, yeah. Throw this name out the window. Their new name is called the Crash Outs. Hey, their new name is called the Crash Outs. It's over with. The Bloodthirsters, whatever, that's not an appealing name for them. The Crash Outs, that's their name. That's their name, bro. They're the epiphany of what a crash out means, bro. Menacing, bro.
Khorne. Even their name is about their love for killing. No secrets here, so you can suck it, Slaanesh. Wait, no, actually, don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. See, you better be careful what you wish for. Yo, be careful what you wish for, bro. He's talking about some, yeah, Slaanesh, you can suck mine. Hey, Slaanesh grinning from ear to ear like the Grinch on Christmas. Hey, yo, be careful what you say, bro. Yo, what it say in the Bible, bro? The power of the tongue is real. The power of the tongue is real, bro. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful. Hey, y'all be out here, y'all be telling dudes to be like, hey, man, you know what, man, you a B word. You a B word, man, go suck my D. And when he really come over, bro, what you go? When he really come over, when he really slide like Black Ops 3 and try to really do something, don't be. You just told him to do it.
But much like the great unclean ones, the Bloodthirsters serve as commanders of Khorne's bloodthirsty armies. The Bloodthirsters are basically the bog standard, generic ass devil looking dudes you probably imagine when you hear demon.
Okay.
Yep, that's a demon. And their temperament and fighting style is pretty generic too. The big demon uses giant sword and is big angry. Imagine my shock. But being perfectly honest, the generic bloodthirsty demon thing really works and is very cool. A giant demon with a giant sword just works so well in the 40k setting. And seriously, has Khorne ever been known for his subtlety? No. Anyways, though, as the heralds of the blood god, Bloodthirsters are a mighty force on the battlefield and can fell nearly any foe in one mighty swing of their sword, axe, whip, or whatever big weapon they have. From guardsmen to tanks, few things can survive an encounter with these murder machines. Their standard equipment consists of a giant axe, a gore whip, and brass armor to ward off psyker attacks. And some special boyos can even carry two-handed axes, double axes, or firestorm swords. They also have sick-ass wings so they can look like stereotypical demons even better, and presumably it helps them to kill things faster.
Wow.
Speaking of wings, let's talk about my personal favorite greater demon, the Lords of Change. This final demon type are the Heralds of Tzeentch, and as such are riddles wrapped in enigma, wrapped in a vest, wrapped in a stolen Simpsons joke. These demons are big funny birdmen who are the silliest and smartest greater demons, who are also extremely silly, powerful sorcerers. To even gaze at a Lord of Chains induces madness as they're constantly shifting in shape and color.
Oh,
their existence is incomprehensible to them.
Yo, imagine looking at this dude, bro. Like, imagine, like, oh, Lord. Imagine, like, looking at this dude. Like, you can't even, like, fathom, like, oh, Lord have mercy. It's crazy.
Mortal mind, and their eyes reflect their master's vast wisdom and chicanery. Lords of Change use Tzeentch's knowledge to plot and scheme, manipulating pivotal events of the galaxy. By nature, they are extremely mischievous.
Y'all, give me one. Yo, I gotta send a text real quick. Give me like 1 second, y'all.
And just like their master, love to mess with people just for the fun of it.
Oh my god.
Similar to Keepers of Secrets, the Lords of Change can peer into their enemies' souls to reveal their desires, plans, and even futures.
GG's.
However, rather than using this knowledge for seduction, the Lords of Change often use it to alter the trajectory of the future.
Okay.
Lords of Change scheme to upend the familiar and constantly enact change. Oh, kinda like their names. Wow! These fellas love nothing more than butterfly affecting chaos into the galaxy.
School threats,
Maybe they
bro.
push a domino
Manipulators.
so that an important governor's favorite color is red instead of yellow, and that somehow leads to pandemonium. Or perhaps they make a shitty Star Wars trilogy that leads to some nerd looking for some new nerd-ass franchise to obsess over and eventually make some dumb channel. Who knows what the bird will do?
Uh-oh.
But often in 40k, the best way to create change and chaos is by leading a horde of demons to wreck some fools.
True.
Although many Lords of Change prefer to coordinate complicated schemes rather than outright fight, big birds no slouch in battle. On the battlefield, the Lords of Change are terrifying as their mere presence induces madness to all but the strongest-willed soldiers, and they are some of the strongest, if not the strongest, psychers in the entire setting.
I mean, that
As
makes
such,
sense.
They
That makes
rarely
sense.
carry weapons, since if you can just abracadabra an entire platoon until last Tuesday, why would you ever need to bonk something with a sharp stick? But with that, those are the 4 types of greater demon.
Wow, man. Shout out to Crack Dog, man, for this video. We kind of learned, well, I kind of learned a lot about these school threats, these menaces. Hopefully you guys did it too, man. Other than that, man, it has been absolutely amazing. You know, just building this audience and stuff like that. I really want to say thank y'all so much for coming through, enjoy my reaction and stuff like that. If you did enjoy my reaction, make sure you guys like the video. And man, I really needed those 3 days, man, because yeah, man, it was really nice to, you know, really collect myself and really enjoy myself, man. Haven't done that in a long time. I recommend people to do that. You know, if you are chasing something, if you are, you know, doing your dream job, whatever, like it's cool to have your dream job, whatever. Like, this is my dream career / job. I always wanted to like do YouTube. I remember like daydreaming about YouTube and stuff like that. But whenever you do it for so long in a day and you do it every single day for years, it can take a toll because you're a human. You're not a robot. You know, sometimes you want to lay in bed or whatever. And to be honest with you, man, sometimes it's okay. You know, it's okay to chill out. It's okay to just kick it for a little bit, then get right back into it. And for me, I just needed the whole reset, and I'm back. I'm good, man. Thank y'all so much for checking up on me. I really appreciate it, man. Other than that, man, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye, everyone.